I'm talking about affirmations, all right? So, an affirmation is a process of declaring something. So, a lot of people actually call them declarations, right? Makes sense? Um, it's a simple phrase or sentence. That's it. These are so easy, all right? And you start to get used to them and you can use them all the time and they will be beneficial to you. And you can teach your kids how to use them and your puppies, all right? So, these can be said, out loud. That's beneficial. Writing them is very beneficial. You can say it quietly to yourself or you can exclaim it to the world, okay? There's no real right or wrong in most of this. I have one kind of wrong thing for you. It's a way to start rewiring your brain, okay? So you can think, be happier, be smarter, be stronger. Anything you want to be, you can start training your brain because a lot of what we do is simply just false beliefs. And so this is a way to start overcoming it. I need something to hold up my notes. It can be, think of it as like a mini goal, okay? So I'll get into some examples here in just a second, but it might be like related to health. It might be related to abundance, relationships, personal growth. There's really no right or wrong, and no area is off limits, okay? This is about you right now. This is about you. So you might work on one affirmation at a time. Hi, Pam. Or some people keep writing affirmations and they have pages and pages and pages that they'll read off every single day or multiple times a day, okay? So start with one. Start with one. So an example, this is a perfect example because do you want to know where the name of this group came from? Happy, healthy, whole. I am happy, healthy, and whole has been an affirmation of mine for years. Exclamation point, years, okay? So that's an example of an affirmation. Another one of my latest ones that I frequently use is things are always working out for me. See, you guys, these are just simple sentences that you say to yourself and you start reworking them in your brain. Another one that a friend recently taught me is I choose to make things fun and easy. And that's fun. That one comes in handy a lot, especially today. It's kind of an interesting day around our house. Not bad, just unique. And I choose to make things fun and easy and take a step back from it. Another one might be money flows quickly and easily to me. Abundance flows quickly and easily to me. Different people want to work on different things. Again, this is all about you. Love flows quickly and easily to me. I am fully aware of all the good things around me. Okay? A lot of affirmations start with I am and then finish it. So say it in the present tense, I am. Even if it's something that you don't strongly believe just yet, you have a start to it, and this is what we're doing. We're working this through our brain. Okay? When should you do this? Often. Like multiple times a day. You may have a special affirmation that you do right away when you wake up in the morning. You'll actually probably want to add this when you write in your grateful journal. Add your affirmation just as a one-line sentence in there. Or if you start adding more and more and more, just put that right in there. You might have specific affirmations that you say at nighttime. You can set reminders on your phone. Say you want to do your affirmations 3 or 4 times a day. Set a timer for every couple hours, and when it goes off, just if you're alone, say them out loud. If you're someplace that you don't want everybody else to hear them, just think it to yourself. That works. You can write a note and stick it on your bathroom mirror. So every time you go into the bathroom or go to wash your hands or whatever, you can say your affirmation. You're not going to overdo it, okay? You're not going to overdo your affirmations. Now, here's a secret. If you don't want everybody else to know your current affirmation or what you're working on, just put a picture or a sticker or something pretty that when you see it, that's what that trigger is for, okay? Sometimes I will even draw like a little symbol on the inside of my wrist, and that's my reminder for me to do my affirmations. Okay, here is what not to do, or the only thing that you can do wrong with affirmations is do not negate them. All right? What I mean by that is you're going to pick something that you want to grow into, you want to work on, and you're going to start saying these things. But if you say the affirmation and immediately your brain starts thinking doubt or negative thoughts, so I am a happy person, and then your brain says, no, I'm not. I'm never happy. I'm always grouchy. I'm always yelling at my kid. Oh, okay, that's not what we want right now. You need to pick something either more general or totally a different topic. Okay? So you need to believe it to some extent. And I shouldn't even say like think it. You need to feel it to some extent that that's something where you're at and you want to get better on it. If not, back off a little bit, get a little bit more general, or pick something else. Because if you can start creating happiness in other areas, your brain will start to think, okay, I can do this, and then you can start adding other affirmations in there too. All right. If you are an essential oil user, you can use them to enhance your affirmations. Okay? I like to put the oils on the inside of my wrists and make sure I always smell them. You can use one oil, you can do different oils, you can mix up your own roller balls of different oils in them. I had a really quirky one not that long ago that I was working with. I like to put them on the top of my head. I like to put them on my forehead. Sometimes I'll put them across my chin. There's no wrong spot. You know, if you know about essential oils, keeping them away from your eyes. Whatever feels good to you, and that might be different all the time. There's some oils that lend themselves real easily to something like this as affirmations, and you're growing and you're being grateful and you're changing. But really there's no wrong one. So like orange is amazing to me. I smell orange and it's very invigorating to me. That would be perfect for any of this, okay? You don't need anything fancy. Make sure you breathe them in. If you're not familiar with any of the oils, I would be happy to share with you, but you do not need them to do affirmations. Okay, so to end, I have one more affirmations for you. I am grateful to have the opportunity to share with others. So thank you for letting me share with you. I hope you have a wonderful evening or day or whenever you might be watching this. All right, later guys.